Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Drone Swarm. You guys seem to enjoy the episodes that we put out before, so we're going to do another couple and pick up where we left off 21 days after leaving Earth. Now we've gone through a whole bunch of areas, including basically all of the first cluster. We're partway into the second cluster, and we've got Poison River that we can go to. Dangerous system, often raided by everyone. That's not the kind of place that you really want to go. Threat level 1 though, so not particularly dangerous. And we've got the outer wall, which I think is where we are. Yeah, furthest reaches of the Vor Empire. So let's move on. We're on our way to Trek, of course, and we've still got the difficulty on challenging. So hopefully we'll be able to get through without too much difficulty.
Poor wreck. No one there to salvage it.
I'm sure it's lonely.
Now, it has been a good week
No
since I played, so I might be a little bit
ships
rusty.
incoming. They're gunning for that wreckage. Let's have the swarm inspect it first.
Okay, it's a leak. Lays EMP mines around the battlefield. So we're definitely going to want to get rid of that. Let's get a couple of shields up. Shotgun doesn't actually appear to be doing quite what I expected it would. Let's stick to the main attack pattern.
Our hull is down to 75%.
Obviously, those EMP mines are going to be problematic. Can we get some of you back? And I'll finish scanning this as much as possible. I'm noticing our railgun actually doing proper work this time.
Careful, our hull integrity is down to 50%.
Okay, I think I'm back in the swing of it a little bit. Pretty ugly going on my side. I reckon we probably could have just blitzed through that without worrying about the enemy ships too much. But
The data we salvaged includes coordinates to another wreck. It was probably the one they wanted to scavenge next.
interesting.
Puzzled by how they may have acquired the knowledge of where to locate the first wreck. What if they hacked into the communication system of nearby fleets to ascertain the knowledge of where and who they are going to fight?
All they had to do then is to wait for it to be over and scavenge the destroyed ships.
Ah, they really are like scavengers then.
It's not a bad idea. Not a bad theory. It's certainly something I would do. Okay, so on to readout. Threat level 2, M-class Sun, damage and rate of fire increase. See if I can do this a little bit better.
Gives me the creeps.
One more reason to beat them faster.
So we've obviously got a couple of clouds
AI
nearby that we
incoming.
want to pay
Stay
attention to.
alert.
Ah, I should have been
We've got
using
another set
kinetic.
of
That's
data
why I
under
wasn't
the wreck
punching
they didn't
things.
pick up yet. Shall we?
Scavenging is not our main mission.
Extrapolating from their astute desire to acquire it, we should investigate ourselves.
Definitely. And we're going to want to punch that as soon as possible.
Rogue AI vessels identified. As usual, no life signs. Eva, are you fine? You're kind of pale.
Okay. Kinetics not really working the way I want it to.
We're down to 75% hull integrity.
Let's actually get everything to focus on this if we can. Or is that not working? That's not working. Try that again. Punch him. Punch him. Oh, that's a little bit close for us to be aiming that. Try that again.
Sir, we're already down to 50% hull integrity.
Yeah, I'm trying. I am desperately trying.
Careful, Captain. We're at 25%.
Oh, geez. Maybe we should have just gone straight for this. Okay. Let's try going for it faster this time, and we'll see if we can just tank our way through most of it. Alternatively, we can try and kill everything really quickly.
One more
AI incoming. Stay alert. We got another set of data and another wreck they didn't pick up yet. Shall we?
Scavenging is not our...
Extrapolating from their astute desire to acquire it, we should investigate ourselves.
Eva, are you fine? You're kind of pale. We're down to 75% hull integrity.
Yeah, it goes quickly if we don't attack them. Come on, guys, come in. Punch it. Just try and keep that thing away. Oh, that didn't work. But we held them off long enough for the initial burst we put in to decipher it, which is the important thing. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be good enough.
We got another set of coordinates.
I yearn for some time to examine their AI code. Perhaps we could uncover what their directive is.
Okay, 23 days since leaving Earth. We got a little bit of experience, and we can go to Trek, and we can head back to Outcast. And there's going to be a tech reward available for this. Wall regeneration. Ooh. I like the sound of that. We're definitely going to go and get that. Threat level 3, but that's going to be quite a beefy upgrade for us.
Here's the next wreck.
By the sphere. I hope this is worth it.
I'm sure it will
And
be.
here they are.
I cannot blame them. It is in their programming, after all.
Try and go through the middle of them. That's good. That's that
We're
one
down
gone.
to 75% hull integrity.
Nice. Right, let's see if we can get this quickly. Actually, it looks like he's got some kind of protective
Hull
shield.
integrity is at 25%. Protect the Argo!
Come on, push it back. There we go. Just long enough. It's very much a case of outlasting the enemy while you achieve your objectives. So did we? No, we did. We did succeed that. Curious. Okay, it looks like the game might have a couple of issues. Give me just a moment and I'll see if I can get them sorted. We had to completely restart, so we'll be
cannot blame
redoing
them.
this one.
It is in their programming after all.
It's the rogue AI again.
Not going to do anything kinetic with these ones, we're just
Our hull
going
is
to
down to 75%.
blitz through them. Let's get a whole bunch in there. And then we can look at knocking this guy away. Pop! Let's send some more and speed it up. And in the meantime, we can knock you into a meteor or two. Well, actually, everything we've got is in there, so we might need to pull some back. Let's see if we can push a meteor into him, actually. Lovely. Properly satisfying. And this time it's a proper exit. Now we had plenty of health at
We
the
recovered
end
a
of the last
strange
time.
artifact. It pulses with psionic power.
Oh, hello.
Told you it would be worth it.
It speaks to me. Carter, these insights, I can use them to unlock some of your untapped psionic potential.
Cool. Always appreciating upgrades. So we didn't kill much, but we do still get the wall regeneration. Let's go into the upgrades. We've got one skill point, so let's learn that. And down here, emergency hull repair, defensive module. Triggers once hull integrity drops below a threshold. It's got a long cooldown, but better to have it than not. Plenty of learned skills. All right, back to the navigation. I think we've explored everything around here, so let's move on to Trek. The entrance system to a small and very mineral-rich constellation. It's at the edge of the Vulcan-controlled space, so smuggling is rampant.
Off to another test to prove we're worthy. Right on time. Here's our beacon, and there's our enemy. Let's get to work.
Not only is that beacon tearing them out of warp, it's also blocking all of their communication systems.
This is almost unfair.
Like moths to a flame.
What the gods? No! A warp trap!
Oh no! Who would have ever seen that happening?
Dashan presence detected. Dashan warp signatures detected.
I want to knock them into the bigger ship, actually. But maybe just killing them is better.
More are underway, Captain.
Amazing. This thing is pretty dead, though. Let's do that. Not defending ourselves for a change, instead we're defending that beacon. Right, it is healing, but we keep hammering it.
Sensors show we're clear. Incoming VOR transmission.
You kept your promise. Acceptable.
Acceptable.
But we cannot yet keep ours. Right now, the Dashan are planning to raid a Vor settlement. We need you to intervene.
Understandable. Innocent people will perish if we do not act on this plea.
But it also drags us further into this conflict. Should we not at least try to work with the Dashan too?
We cannot risk our truce with the Vor, Kylie.
How do we know the Vor aren't lying to us about the Dashan?
Their honorable actions already infer all we need to comprehend about them.
I mean, if you're going to jump into a conflict, playing both sides does make a little bit of logistical sense if nothing else.
I don't know about this.
25 days since leaving Earth. So from Trek, we're heading across to the Bulwark system. To a close circle with attack path to create a continuous loop. Oh, that's a cool skill if we can learn that. Especially for some of the ships that just end up staying in place. Okay, this is not going to be easy.
The Dashan are here already? To battle stations.
Those close-range weapons are literally tearing up the swarm, brother. Best to avoid them as much as possible.
Increases damage over time. Okay. High drone damage at close range and repairs itself.
Dashan presence detected. More vessels are coming in.
Yeah, get that thing killed quickly. This thing just isn't going down. Oh man, we've got a whole bunch over here as well. That's not cool. Try and come in from behind. There we go.
Argo hull integrity.
I thought we'd already got these 2 eliminated, but obviously not. Pop. We'll do another one over here. Wasn't as effective as I would have hoped. There we go. Send them flying into each other. Get him finished off.
This... I cannot...
Eva?
What?
We lost a
Yes,
lot of
apologies.
drones.
I was just lost in thought. I'm fine.
Focus, please. Captain, we were unable to save the settlement.
Regrettable indeed. But without you, our death toll would have been much higher. We need your assistance in another mission. I'm sending you the details now.
Since you're asking so nicely.
Yeah, we definitely took a lot of drone damage while we were attacking those, so I'm going to need to think about how we do the attacks.
You will have to intercept the convoy that escaped today. Those transport ships are of great importance to us. Here are the coordinates.
Coordinates received. We shall obtain these vessels for you.
Alright, 26 days since leaving Earth. Got enough for us to get that Ouroboros upgrade, so we'll learn that now. And we can either go on to Black Star or Guardhouse. Black Star, chain different types of paths by pressing skill buttons while drawing. Okay, so you can make it kinetic as it goes around. Not sure if it'll be really useful for us, but we might as well try and get it.
Rogue AI again.
Let's get rid of them and get going.
Incoming meteors. Obviously worth us paying attention to. Plenty for us to be considering with this. Actually, let's go a bit closer. Just get these guys completely killed.
Are we done here? Good.
And the others all got destroyed by meteors. A relatively quick and safe mission. We got lucky that none of the meteors came directly towards us. Yeah, the kinetic weapons are a lot of fun to use. Okay, little bits. The outmaneuver skill, we can't learn that at the moment because we don't have enough experience. But, you know, at some point, I'm sure we will be able to. In the meantime, Guardhouse. The Vor regional garrison is hosted here. Ooh. Is that the... That's not everything here. Attack path increases damaging curves. Okay. We definitely want that. We can then wiggle our way through enemy
I
ships.
received a distress signal from a Vor fleet. Something about enemies trying to kidnap the captain?
I'm intrigued.
Vor fleet, this is the Argo. What's the situation?
Leave no one alive. No one tries to kidnap Rizilla, second cousin twice removed from the Empress of the Vor Empire.
Aristocrats in space? How fascinating!
coming from the front. I think we're burning up coming in from the back. Oh, hell. I'll just punch him if we have to. Actually, I'm quite fond of this. As a technique. Don't mind me while we just punch you into your friends. Might need to actually do something about this, guys.
Drones being taken down. Fast.
Well, I mean, I did get like right up close to them, so that was kind of on me. That.
The ones with the strange ship everyone is talking about. Oh, the others will be so jealous that I met you.
I bet they will,
Rizilla.
Rizilla.
The ships of my attackers. No need to thank me.
Oh, good. We're famous enough that spoiled aristocratic brats recognize us.
But not infamous enough that they pay us better.
The temptation to shoot them in the back was too great. Unfortunately, friendly fire has not been enabled. And that takes us to 28 days since leaving Earth. We're not getting enough experience for us to be able to equip this upgrade, but it's still fine that we have it. So next up will be Guardhouse. Unfortunately, we're out of time for this episode. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Drone Swarm. See you soon.